Hey Virgo, it is your girl, the Tarot Snob, also known as Gypsy Hustle. Please follow my Instagram account, Gypsy underscore hustle underscore underscore. Again, it's Gypsy underscore hustle underscore underscore. Follow me over there. I actually do free readings on Fridays, so please do not miss that. And then also make sure you subscribe and like this video, because once you do all that good stuff that YouTube's love, that bumps my videos up, and then the more views I get, the more videos I can make. Let's go ahead and get right into it. This is your May weekly reading for the days May 2nd until I think it's May 8th. So that's Sunday to, no, not May 2nd. Today's May 2nd. May 3rd until May 8th. So that's going to be Sunday until Saturday. And then next Sunday until next Saturday is how we do our reading. So let's get right into it. I've done the major bulk shuffle before I started the video. So now I just want to kind of see what pops out here for my Virgos. All right, we've got one right there. So we can get a few more here. And this is for, we'll start with love. This is for Virgo's love. And I've got another deck here that I'm going to use to kind of pull some cards for your career reading. But right now, we're just getting the energy here and seeing, you know, what the week's going to look like, what the week ahead is, how you'll be feeling, if there's anybody in your life that's going to be disrupting you. So we'll just kind of go from there. And I'm just kind of doing a light, oh, some fell out there. All right, so I'll put those back and let's go ahead and get started and see what we have here. I've got the Death card popping out at me. I have the Wheel of Fortune. This one you see slipped out of my hand. Now, this is your love reading. So I feel like this week, I'm feeling like there's the end of a cycle or something this week. Like right off the top, I'm seeing an ending. So I think that for some of you, I don't feel like it's a relationship that's going to end this week. I feel like there's like an argument or something that's going to end this week. Like something that you and the loved one have been arguing about or fighting over or disagreeing about or not getting along. I feel like this coming week, you'll finally put that to rest. Like you'll get your answers. You'll let it go, or they will let it go, or just something's going to end there. If it's not an argument, I'm also feeling like there's just some kind of situation that you've been dealing with somebody for a while, and that's going to come to an end. I just don't feel like it's a relationship. Like I don't think that anybody's breaking up this week, but something's ending, definitely. But I feel like this is more of like an argument or a disagreement or something stupid. Also, if you're looking for some kind of, let me see here. Yeah, see, this is what I was feeling. I figured the High Priestess was going to come up. If you're looking for some kind of answers to something, I feel like you'll get your answers this week. Like, I feel like some of you have been wondering about your loved one. There's some kind of mysterious shit that's been happening lately. Some kind of secrets you feel like they're keeping. You know, they're just kind of hugging that phone a little bit more this week. Or, you know, being distant, not reaching out. There's something that's been kind of bothering you. And I think this week you'll get some of those answers. You know, the High Priestess always shows up when there's like some secrets or a lack of communication, or, you know, you just want some answers to something. And I was kind of feeling that. That's why I pulled a couple more cards. I figured she would pop up. But I think that that's about to come to an end. Like all that mysterious shit and all that wondering what's next. And, you know, like I said, the foolish argument, whatever it is, I feel like it's ending this week, you know. If not a complete end, this week is going to be where you get put on the path for it to end. So I'm feeling like that for some of you. And then also I'm getting like a shift in energy as well. This could be related to something ending, but the Wheel of Fortune generally comes up if there's a shift in energy and there's some kind of change. So I feel like this week things will start to feel new for you in your relationship. Because again, some of you are getting those answers, you know, to a question that you've been wondering about. And for those of you where this doesn't resonate, you're just going to automatically feel a good shift in energy in the relationship. Looks like you've been kind of thinking about it for a long time. You've been kind of wanting, or you've been wanting more in a relationship. And right now I'm talking to my people who are in relationships. So give me a moment. I'll get to those of you who are looking for love. Give me 1 second. But some of you have been looking for more out of your relationship and just kind of wondering what more you can do and what you can do next. And I just feel like this is just going to be a week of answers. Well, you'll start to, you know, the energy is just going to shift and you're going to feel like something's different this week. And I think I'm ready to move forward. Like you're just going to feel like you're ready to get on the right path to make things better with you and the person that you're seeing. You know, like I said, that's for those of you who are in a relationship that may not necessarily be going through it, but wanting, you know, you're okay with your relationship, but you just kind of want more. And I think that this week the energy shifts and you'll start to see that you know, things feel different in your relationship. And I think that's why I have the Chariot here as well, and the Two of Cups, because things are going to start to feel better. And like I said, you'll start to get along with your mate. Let's see here. Let me pull a couple of cards for my single people as well. Those of you who are looking for love, those of you who are looking for, you know, someone. Kind of hard these days, but let's just see what you have coming. May not be you looking for somebody, but may just be somebody you're dealing with or talking to. You want to know if it's going to get closer. So first thing I got here for my singles was the Three of Swords. So you need to stop chasing that person who already has somebody. That person is busy right now. So stop acting like you don't know it. Stop acting like you don't see that that person you like is already occupied, that he's already with somebody. Stop acting blind. Stop acting like it's not there. Stop pretending you don't know. Stop ignoring it. Stop thinking it's going to go away. Because now you got this. This is the first thing that jumped out. So I feel like some of my Virgos out there are chasing somebody who is already caught. You know, you're chasing that married man, or you're chasing that guy who likes somebody else, or you're chasing that guy who is seeing somebody else, or I feel like a lot of you are chasing somebody that's occupied. So this is going to be a week where there's not going to be much change. That person's occupied, and that's just what it is. He's still going to be occupied this week, next week, and probably for the weeks to come. We'll see. However, let's see here. I keep seeing some kind of message, though. I keep seeing a message. Now, I don't know if it's from this person that you're chasing. Hopefully not, because he's occupied. But I feel like there is some kind of message that's coming, or some kind of, let me see if I get the six. Sometimes I get the Six of Cups that tells me that it's like from an old person. But I got the Devil instead. Could be like an old relationship, you know, like an old boo thing. Might holler at you this week. I'm feeling like there is some kind of older energy from like a friend or somebody that may try to reach out this week. Definitely a week of, and you know, when I do my weekly readings, it spills out into next week, and just they kind of spill out for the month. So don't think it's just directly this week, but I just report them weekly. But I definitely feel like this week, and then, you know, a little bit spilling into this month, you're going to hear from like an ex, but I don't know if it's like your best ex. But a lot of you definitely will be hearing from your ex, or like from an old friend or an old boo. I get like a lot of that energy coming up for you guys soon. So, you know, even though I've got a couple of different relationships here, you know, this could be multiple people. I feel like this resonates with different people. And I also feel like this could be one person as well. But for the most part, like I said, some of you are getting answers this week. You know, a cycle, an argument, some bullshit you've been dealing with this person. And I don't think it's huge. I don't think it's anything big. I think this right here is something small. But I feel like it's going to get put to bed this week. So like that small bullshit you've been dealing with, I feel like it's going to end. And then also, like I said, I felt like some of you wanted some answers for something. Some secrets have been had. I feel like you'll start to get answers, or you'll get put on the right path to get your answers. I feel like you'll be getting that this week. And then again, for some of you, I feel like a major shift in energy this week. Definitely going to feel that change between you and the one that you're seeing. Something will feel different. Could be because you're getting those secrets. Could be that new path to get the secrets, or the answers that, you know, on the right path to get, you know, the answers to what you're looking for. That could be the shift in energy that I'm feeling. But for some of you, like I said, I just feel like there's about to be some change that's coming up for my Virgos. And then, like I said, some of you, my singles, I feel like there's going to be a message from like an old boo that's coming into your life. I feel like you'll be hearing from an old boo. And then also, some of my singles out there are chasing and not even my singles. Some of you who are in a relationship and you know who you are still chasing and thinking about somebody else. Yeah, I know how it goes. Some of you are chasing somebody else even though you're in a relationship. So this isn't necessarily my singles. But yes, I feel like there's definitely a ton of you Virgos out there, you know who you are, that are chasing someone else, or you're in love with somebody else, or you're in love with somebody and they're in love with somebody else. I don't think this is going to be a good week for you and that person. So if you're waiting to hear from them or waiting for them to call, you better stop acting like you don't know what's going on, because they're not calling this week. They're not coming around, not anytime soon. So that is my love for my love reading for my Virgos. And just so you guys know, I am a Virgo too, September 2nd. So shout out to all of my Virgos out there. Let's go ahead and get started on your career. Again, I've already done my major shuffle off camera. I just want to go ahead and see what comes out. Let me do like a little light something. See what pops out. Again, this is Virgo career for May 3rd until May 8th. All right, this is things that's going to happen in the workplace, career, energy. All right, let's go ahead and get started there. I have a lot to say. I got the High Priestess again. I got the Three of Cups again. A lot of those same cards, and this is a totally different deck. So it's going to be that kind of week overall for us, Virgo. Okay, so in the workplace, I feel like you may possibly feel defeated in some kind of way. Somebody might take something from you this week in the workplace. I feel like there's a situation that you've been dealing with, and I think that this may not be the best week for it. Like I said, I'm getting the feeling of feeling defeated this week. I think that maybe there's some secrets that you're going to find out in your work life as well. Someone's been hiding from you. Could be your boss, could be the company in general, just kind of keeping you guys in the dark about the position or the, what's next at work. I think you'll get those answers this week, or as I always say, you'll get put on the right path to where you'll be getting those answers. I've got the Three of Cups. I'm seeing like multiple people here. Let's see here. Multiple people. Let me hold off on them. It'll come back to me what they represent. But for right now, we're dealing with the secrets in the workplace. I definitely have the Ace of Cups, so I definitely see a message coming. I definitely feel like you'll find something out at work this week, or spilling off until the rest of May. I think that answers are definitely coming as well. I've got another Ace here, so again, there'll be signs, there'll be hints, there'll be warnings. Definitely something coming to you in the workplace. The Nine of Swords is, I'm seeing a little bit of stress as well. So possibly some of you will be stressed out this week at work. It might not be the absolute best work week because of, whatever this is that you're about to find out that you really don't want to face. Somebody's bothering you. Somebody's getting on your nerve. Like I said, when it starts off, you're going to automatically feel defeated at work. Somebody's going to get on your nerve this week. I can tell you that right now. It's going to be a week of somebody bothering you. And like I said, it could just be your boss. It could be a customer. It could be the company itself. But somebody's going to irritate you this week, possibly spilling into the rest of the month. So just kind of look out for that. Let me see what else we have here, because I know some of you aren't working. You're looking for a career. I'm going to get that here. So let me just get a little bit more energy here. Justice again. So definitely something is coming. Definitely some answers are coming to you Virgos in the workplace. I feel like, again, waiting on messages, waiting to see where you'll be in the next, whatever. Answers are coming very soon this week. If not this week, definitely this month. I've got the Justice card there, and that can sometimes mean somebody's holding back some stuff too, some secrets, some lies in the workplace. And like I said, you'll start to get your answers. Let's see. For those of you who are not working, but possibly looking for work, let's see here. The Ace of Swords, not a pen. 10 of Pentacles here. I like that card for you guys. I also have the 10 of Cups. I like that card for you guys. And I've got the 9 of Pentacles. I like that card for you guys as well. So I think that for those of you who are not working, I do see it's possible that there's good things coming. So be patient. I think that You know, Ten of Pentacles is always about abundance. I think that there'll be something, things will start to look up. For those of you who are not actively working but looking for work, I think things will start to look up for you guys. Like I said, this is always, the Nine of Pentacles, you know, this definitely, like, it's like a confident card, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like you should be confident that things will start to look up in the workplace. My cards are sticking to me. Let me see if there's any other messages here. I wanted to come back to, I was going to come back to my Three of Cups. Hold on one second. My Three of Cups is hitting, because I remember I told you guys to wait 1 second. Where's my Three of Cups? Where's my Three of Cups? Cannot find my Three of Cups, but what we'll go ahead and do is, here we go. Because I know that there was a message. What was the message for Three of Cups? For Virgo, for the career. And that was with the Knight of Cups as well. Something is sudden. Something feels rushed in the workplace. I feel like there may be some kind of sudden... Oh, the World as well. Three of Cups with the Knight of Swords. Something feels rushed. I think this is an isolated incident as well. Something's going to feel rushed this week, but with the Three of Cups, I feel like maybe it's with multiple people. Maybe you'll get a message from multiple people at once. Maybe you'll get something that's unexpected from multiple people at once. Like, I feel like multiple people will be involved in something that feels rushed or unexpected. So kind of look for that this week. Some of you are expecting it. That's why we have the World that represents waiting for things. And then some of you are not expecting it. You know, when I say something feels rushed, I feel like some of you are looking for answers for something or just waiting for something to happen, but even still is going to be unexpected, I should say. I think that makes more sense. So yeah, I think that there's something coming this week in the workplace, and it involves multiple people. But I feel like that's probably separate from what I just read. So just kind of look out for that. All right, any last messages for my Virgos? Again, this is all weekly. So if it doesn't happen this week, a lot of times it also spills into next week. I think I want to go back to this deck for your final message. A lot of this stuff spills into next week. It spills into next week, and it spills into the rest of the month as well. So kind of see if there's any last message from our Virgos. This is just going to be overall. This is career. This is love. This is just Virgo energy, you know. Virgos, why they always say that we introverts and stuff, and that we quiet and we so difficult to deal with? Why they say that about us? I don't feel that way. I'm not an introvert at all. You know. Okay, that was raggedy. Let's keep going. That was raggedy. I want one to come out here. What message do we have for Virgo? What message do we have for Virgo? All right, so we have the Hierophant, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Swords, which I think that might have fell out because it's a little bit raggedy. I'm going to pull another one. All right, the Hangman. So Nine of Cups. Have a very, very, very confident week the best way that you can. Have a confident week. Be confident this week in everything that you do. In that relationship reading that I told you about, if you have to approach somebody with some questions, do it in a confident way. If you have to face somebody at work, do it in a confident way. I think that this card is just telling me that you guys need to take control of your fate this week and this month, because it will, you know, in the end, of course, be up to you. Maybe a little bit stuck on what's next. That's why you need to have that confidence that you'll make the best decision. Because I think that this will be a week where some of you get stuck on something, on some ideas, and also stuck on what to do next. So I'm going to wrap it up because I'm getting there. I'm getting like that Ten of Swords again. So I'm telling you, you guys are going to have to face something this week. I don't know exactly what it is besides love and career, but we're going to face something this week, Virgo. So let's be strong. Let's be confident. You know what I'm saying? Let's move forward, because in the end, I've got the Four of Wands, and we know that that's a great card that is going to definitely work out for us in the end. We just got to have that confidence in ourselves. Thank you so much to my Virgos. Again, that's been your reading for the week of May 3rd until May 8th. Follow me on Instagram, gypsy_hustle___. I do free readings on Fridays, so do not miss that. Also, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you have questions, I'll put everything down in the description. I'll put my email there. I'll put the link to my Instagram page. If you have questions, comments, leave that shit down below, and I will see you next week.